Nobody wants loose nuts.
No, they don't. We want tight nuts.
We want tight nuts. We want snug nuts.
We want snug nuts.
Snug nuts.
Hey, you guys, we're James and Kes with the Boundless Bronikies, and on today's episode of What Do You Think Wednesday, we're going to show you two $5 items that will help you identify and keep your nuts tight.
Yeah, we don't want stuff rattling off while you're rolling down the road. So
That's right.
Let's go.
The first under $5 item actually is going to be Loctite, and we got this. You can get it off Amazon. We got this one at Walmart, but I'm going to show you a couple spots that Loctite will save you some money by securing your nuts. Now, I don't know if this is really called a nut, but we talked about this the other day. These are your valve handles for all of your gray and your black tanks, but within like 2 weeks when we first got our trailer, we pulled up to a new RV park and they were all gone. They had like rattled off. Either order some new ones, or if you have these haven't fallen off yet, just come here, twist these off, add a little bit of Loctite to the threads, spin these on, and we just did it last week and they're tight. They're not coming off of there now. So there's spot number one. Let's go on to spot number two, where this is going to save you some money. All right, so number two on today's Loctite list is you probably have screws. I've replaced them with bolts, but on all of your fenders that go around your rig, if you drive down the road enough, those eventually rattle out and they fall out because they just use like a self-tapping screw. So there's nothing on the backside. So what I have done is I've taken those screws out and I've gotten just like a small 1/4 inch bolt and nut, put the nut through there, and then I put the bolt on the back. But first I put some Loctite on there. Just dab a little bit of Loctite, tighten those things down, and then your fenders won't be falling off while you're driving down the road.
What's your other secret hack on this?
If
you don't want to do a nut and a bolt.
Oh, we did a video not too long ago of the rivet gun. I like the nut and bolt. I also like the rivet gun, especially if you get the right rivets. But if you ever need to change your fender out or anything, the rivets are a little bit harder to get off of. But really simple, you could just also rivet these. And just make sure you also get I got silver on the last one's, not paying attention, so it stands out kind of like this one. Get the black rivets or white rivets or whatever color rivets your fender is. Makes it look more pro.
All right, what's this $5 gadget? $4.79, I think, actually.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
All right, so this next one on the list, you guys, is a paint marker. And this is really gonna come in handy with doing your visual inspections when you check your nuts, right? And so and your bolts. And where, like right now, we're underneath the front of our fifth wheel. I'm at where your pin box is located, and we've just upgraded to the new B&W gooseneck fifth wheel hitch adapter. But also, what I wanted to show you is our old style kingpin box was attached here first, and you can see these red marks, and those line up to the bolts. We got brand new bolts that came with the setup, but the paint marker is when you get properly torqued. First of all, especially on some of these, you want to make sure that you're properly torqued. You got the torque wrench? Are you?
Torqued, not twerked.
Not torque wrench. So once you get this exactly to the right specifications of whatever you're installing, you're going to come in with the paint marker. Be very, very careful with this. I did it on the other side and I might have pressed too hard and paint went everywhere.
We might have made a mess.
But all you're doing is you're making a little line on your bolt, and once you got that line, draw on there. So then now you can just do a quick visual inspection and say, oh, those are lined up, and you will be surprised, especially if you're doing DIY projects or sometimes they just don't seat properly, is driving down some seriously bumpy roads, that line will come off. It doesn't happen often, but if it does, you want to make sure you got a good spot.
Yeah.
And this one, we're gonna have 5 bolts on either side. And
so if you guys want to see the upgrade video we did for this when we installed it with, what was it? 2 people, a jack, and the bed of a truck.
That's it.
And we got this thing in. So we towed with the companion fifth wheel hitch for 4 years. And like James said, we had the standard pin box up here. We just upgraded to this one 2 months ago, and we're liking it so far. We're going to give you another update when we get some more miles on it. But if you want to check this out, or you want to check out the companion, B&W is one of our channel sponsors. We've had a great experience with their products and with them, so we will put links below in the caption so you can check these out and let us know if you have any questions about the gooseneck adapter or about the companion hitch, because we got a lot of information about those.
That's right, we're pros.
So what's the next thing that we got?
The next thing?
The next thing we got.
Well, after I mark all these up real quick, let's go on to number 4. Boom, boom.
And then what's that
That's
one?
where the old bolts were.
What happened here?
That was just somebody was having arts and crafts day.
That's a new paint pen.
Yeah, don't worry about that one. Another like quick tip on the Loctite one is if you've installed anything around your trailer with bolts, like we've actually had the trailer valet on now for over a year, and where we came up through the I-beam, I added Loctite to all of those bolts before we completely locked it down. But our sewer hose holders or any other place you have a project that you use bolts, run through it with Loctite. And actually I could probably use the pin, not that this is like super duper important like the other stuff that requires a torque wrench, but I could do a quick visual if I just had this marker and I do that number right there. Boom. Now
I'm gonna walk around later and there's just gonna
be yellow everywhere.
It's gonna be like I gave it to a toddler.
Smiley faces. You look like a little kid down under there.
I look like a little kid down here, like I'm hiding.
Yeah.
This is where you'll find me when the kids need me.
No, right.
All right, so this is actually what prompted us to use the paint pen. Is we had the independent suspension installed on our new rig at MoRide, and like they did on the pin box up front, they use the paint pen on the bolts here on the independent suspension. And like James was saying, it's just a quick visual so that when everything's tightened down, you can quickly see if anything is out of alignment, if you need to retighten it. We had on our last trailer, our U-bolts actually loosened, and if you want to mark those with a paint pen too, if you have like the standard axles, that just gives you that easy, quick visual inspection, so you're not having to worry about, oh, is that loose, is it not, and grabbing your torque wrench all the time to check it.
Boom.
There we go.
Good job, little kid.
Thanks. Those are the spots that we had on our list to make sure that we showed you guys, but now my mind is going and I have like all these other spots.
You mean it wasn't? You mean your mind actually slowed down at some point?
Okay, no, it didn't, but now it has other things in it. So you're gonna go inside with the Loctite. We're gonna check all of our little drawer pulls and handles and everything that rattles on travel days and get them tightened up. So what do you think?
Oh, what? We're getting
let
so
us
good
know
at this.
if we missed anything.
Yeah,
right?
let us know if we missed anything. Let us know if there's definitely a spot where a pen or some Loctite would be really, really useful. Are we late to the game? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. Everything we talked about and is important will be down in the captions below. Here comes the wasps.
Yeah.
And don't forget to check us out on Wednesday or Sunday.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.